the program of the government, yung PUV modernization program, is good. Maganda yan. It's one of the biggest non-infrastructure project of our president that we should support. Kasi maganda yan. Para yan sa, sa comfort ng ating mga passengers, ng
Maganda
mga
yun sa
mananakay.
commuter, but
Yes.
how come we're hearing a lot of opposition from the drivers and
Actually,
operators?
it's about the affordability of it.
Namamahalan nga daw
Yes,
sila.
namamahalan. Pero pag tanungin mo sila, we had been meeting almost every week with the transport group leaders and the drivers. Wala sa kanila ni isa na ayaw mag-drive ng bagong jeepney. Lahat
Pero
sa kanila, they want a new one.
Of course,
we're
of
second
course.
that, but yun nga,
What?
ang tanong sa kanila
Yes.
siguro is magkano kailangan ko ilabas
Yes.
para give us some comparative
Yes.
numbers.
Now,
For example, in
yes.
diesel, magkano yan? Yung hybrid, magkano kaya?
Yes.
Magkano yung full electric? Some comparatives.
Actually, now, when we check lahat, even yung sa amin, ang presyo is nasa 2 million per jeepney.
That's for what kind of...
Ilanan yan?
Diesel and and electric.
Pang ilang pasahero yun?
2 million to 2.2 million, more or less.
Yung electric na is
That's
how much?
24-seater, 2 million.
Is 2 million.
Yes.
Doze
Yun sa
ham.
amin. Yun sa amin, 2 million yun. So, 24-seater with standing passengers. Because sa jeepney ngayon, nakakatayo ka na sa loob. Unlike before, then yung entry nasa side na. So, you can have up to 30 passengers, including the standing passengers. Now, the point is, paano natin pabababain yung cost ng jeepney? So, that's one of the reasons also why I'm also running for public office para mapababa yung cost. Paano natin gagawin yan? Ang kailangan natin is national industrialization. Because without that, we can never build our own engine.
What
We have
does
the
that mean?
capabilities.
What's national industrialization? What does it mean exactly?
Yes, national industrialization. We should build yung mga natin. Like for example, in this case, we should build our own engines. We have the capabilities. We have great engineers, mechanical engineers, Filipino mechanical engineers and electrical engineers who work for foreign companies abroad as OFWs. Ang problema, how can we build yung mga engines dito para sa transportation or for agriculture na wala tayong steel industry? So, that's another one. So, nakita ko rin yan because I also served with PESA, or Philippine Economic Zone Authority. We had been inviting foreign companies and also domestic investors to invest in our economic zones to provide jobs for Filipinos. Ngayon, isa to sa pinakamalaking pwedeng makapagbigay ng trabaho para sa mga Pilipino if we build these engines here in the Philippines. Because that's one of the yung mga gusto mangyari ni President Duterte to create jobs.
You're talking about the need to bring down the price tags of jeepneys. But to do that, you cited the need for, number one, industrialization, and number two, building up a steel industry. These are long-term projects down the road. You're going to take so many years for that. How do you intend to do this in the next few years?
Okay, in the short term, there are plenty of things that we could do. One is to incentivize more. We got to give more tax breaks for companies that are building mga electric or renewable energy. We have bills in place, pero hindi na-implement Hindi na-implement ng tama, or maybe we could amend some of those bills to incentivize renewable energy or yung mga mas environment-friendly na tinatawag. That's one. Next is we should give more subsidy para dun sa sa pagbili ng bagong jeepney. Because the subsidy that the government is giving now is only 80,000 pesos. For a 2 million jeepney. So, kaya nagrereklamo yung mga natin, mga transport groups natin. So, how can 80,000 pesos, tas kailangan mo i-surrender yung old jeepney mo that is worth 300 to 500,000 pesos to get an 80,000 subsidy. So, those are short-term solutions na kailangan nating ayusin. And, of course, while working on the short term, we should also think of the medium and long term. Of which, ang kailangan talaga natin gawin is to industrialize. Because now is the time. We cannot start 10 years from now. The best time to start is now. Actually, we're late. Dati ginagawa na natin yan. We had yung ANFRA before, na AUV, ng Francisco Motor. Pati yung Pinoy before, na until now, ginagamit pa sa CCP, yung mga orange na mga utility vehicles. We had been building these vehicles before that are 85% Filipino-made or at least Philippine-made, di ba? So, ang problema, hindi na natuloy yun Hindi na natuloy yon. We could have already ngayon ng mga 100% na Philippine-made na mga sasakyan if only our laws are supportive of yung mga local brands natin.
I'm wondering about the
Yes.
2 million, no? Kasi I took the e-jeep sa Las Piñas. I will not mention the company, but
Yes.
they already have several units in place.
Yes.
Ang presyo nila for a 22-seater passenger is only 1.6 million.
Yeah.
That's for 25 pala, and for 22, 1.4. How can
Yes.
they do that?
Actually,
and it was a very nice ride,
Yeah.
very quiet. Walang dami-daming ventilador, all solar powered. It's a combination of solar
Yes.
and electric. I think you know
Yes.
which company I'm talking
Yes.
about. It's actually foreign, ano?
Yes, it's
It's
foreign.
Australian technology.
Yes.
Makakahabol ba tayo sa ganon? Because
Now-
it's quite popular, ha?
Yes.
Punong-puno ng tao.
Yes. Now, ayokong manira ng ng ibang brand,
Ah,
di ba?
so hindi na tayo magbabanggit
yes,
ng ano.
but like for example, when they say it's solar,
And they partnered with Department of Transportation as
Yes.
well. They launched in Cebu.
yes, actually yan yung nirereklamo ng mga Pilipino, di ba? Ang nirereklamo ng mga Pilipino, ang jeep natin dapat jeep pa rin because it's part of our culture. You should not change the iconic design of the jeepney. You can modernize it, but it should still be a jeepney.
Well, it looked like
That's
a
one.
cross between a jeep and a bus.
Yes.
A
Number
minibus.
2, you cannot possibly claim that it's solar powered yung jeepney. You cannot call it a solar jeepney. I myself am a physicist. I know how it works. You cannot possibly charge the battery of an electric jeepney using solar panels on the roof of the jeepney. The only things that those solar panels can power are the electric fans.
Oh, yung electric fans nga
So,
daw, sabi
it's
nila.
misleading when you call it a solar jeepney. So, para sa akin, niloloko nila yung mga Pilipino kung sasabihin nila na solar jeepney yun.
Hybrid yata, solar and e-jeepney.
Yeah. So, when you charge those electric vehicles, it will take them mga 8 hours
8 hours.
to charge it. Then, number 4, it's foreign. Anong benepisyo ang nabibigay noon sa manggagawang Pilipino? Wala. Diba? Ang mabibigyan lang nun ng trabaho, yung mga sales force. Pero yung mga Pilipino na manggagawa ng jeep, sobrang dami niyan. Yung ating mga welders, yung mga latero natin, mga painters, lahat ng mga workers, di ba? Dapat Pilipino yung nakikinabang dyan. So kapag ang tinangkilik mo foreign brand, di ba? Ang binibigyan mo ng trabaho ay yung mga foreigners, hindi yung mga Pilipino, na dapat para yan sa mga Pilipino. Kaya, actually, one of the objectives of the POV Modernization Program is to provide jobs for Filipinos here at home. So, that project defeats the purpose.
Well, this
Ngayon,
company daw.
Yeah.
Oh, sige.
Now, I know why they are, kung bakit nila pinapayagan yung mga foreign brands na sumali. Kasi, they're pressed for time. DOTR is pressed for time. They want to implement the POV Modernization Program. Pero wala pang mga local counterparts na lumalabas. Because of the problems that I said a while ago, mahal nga
In
kapag
fact,
dito.
people are looking at your company
Yes. Oh.
to
Yes.
provide the competition.
Yes. Now, madaling gumawa ng jeep. Sobrang daling gumawa ng jeep. Even at my garage, I can build a jeepney. I even built the prototype at my garage. It's so easy to build a jeepney. The problem is the affordability of it. Dahil nga sila foreign brands, pag bumili tayo ng powertrain sa kanila, sobrang mahal.